Hello everyone, it's Erica with Crafteinated, and today what I'm going to be doing is a very fun and simple project that I did while I was doing my Smash That Pack collab, and I've gotten a couple questions about it. So it's a one-sheet wonder, and so I'm going to be following the guide from, I think it's Stamping with Jill, and I'm not sure if you can really see that. I will link it below, but it is the template that you follow to cut out your pieces of paper. So I'm going to be using this piece of paper, which is double-sided, and this is it's Paige Evans Horizon, and it's a really pretty, really fun, colorful. And then I have these tags. So I'm gonna cut this piece of paper following the template, and then I'm just going to cut out all of these tags, and then with the template I will be able to use both sides of this. So I also went through and got some cardstock. So I have some plain white that I'm going to use for my card bases, but then I also went through and got some fun colors that kind of match this paper, this paper collection to mat the tags on. So I'm gonna cut everything up, and then I will be back to go through my next set. But just so you know, with the one sheet wonder, you're gonna cut everything at 4, so it's 4 and 4, so you'll have 3 sheets of 4 by 12, and then you just follow your template. So this one will be 4 by 5 1/4, 4 by 3, and 4 by 3 3/4. And then in the middle one, it's going to be 2 by 4, and it's going to have 3 1 1/4 by 4. And then you have a 4 by 4 square that you'll cut diagonally, which I might use the other side of this because I'm not sure how that's going to look. We'll see. And then 2 1/4 by 4. Then a 4 by 4. 2 3/4 by 4, and then 2 5 1/4 by 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up. I'll come back and show you each piece, but again, I'll link this Pinterest post below, so if you need to see the template, because I'm that kind of person, I need to see the template in order to do it. Or, you know, if I'm watching a tutorial, what I do is I get a piece of paper out and I start writing down the dimensions. But I will post this down below, so that way it will be helpful for you if you're that kind of like learner. And then these are I'm just gonna cut these up like they are. So I will be back in just a minute with all of my pieces. So everything is all cut up, and this is what I'm left with, are these pieces. So this one again is 5 1/4 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 3/4 by 4, 2 by 4, and all 3 of these are 1 1/4 by 4. This is 4 by 4 and then cut diagonally. And this is 4 by 2 1/4. This piece right here is 4 by 4. This piece here is 2 3/4 by 4. And then this piece was 5 1/4 by 4, cut in half for 2 and 2. So that's all of this, and I still have my branding strip down here, which I might use for something. I haven't decided yet, so I'm just going to keep it up here to the side. So I'm going to move all of those up there, and then here are all of my tags and other pieces. So there's this You Inspire Me, Simple Things. This is really pretty, just like tiling. It looks like tiling almost. Some butterflies, Favorite Place, Say Yes to New Adventures, Happy Today, Love Grows Wild. There's some journaling cards. I'm not sure 100% what I'm going to do with these yet. I may put them inside of a card versus on the front, or I may even use the yellow piece on the back. I'm not sure yet. Wander, Happy Day, Let's Go Explore, Happiness Blooms Within, some birds, some hearts, dream, and travel new roads. So I'm just gonna kind of speed this up and just kind of make these, and then you can kind of see my process on how like I go through and pick which tag goes to what color goes with what. I don't really go into this with like, oh, I'm gonna make these cards 4x6. I'm gonna make these cards 5x4. I don't do that. What I do is I go through. So we'll do one. So what I do is, so like let's use this one. So this one's really fun. I was gonna use maybe the other side, but I decided against it. I like kind of the geometric look of it. So I'll probably make that's gonna be on a white base. And then I'll probably use this dark blue to mat it. And then I might even do this one right here matted, or maybe, nope, I'm gonna do the dream. So what I'm gonna do is, and then I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna mat all of these on here. This is gonna be popped up on here with some foam squares, and then I will see what size this ends up being and then make my card accordingly with a 1/4 inch border. And that's kind of how I do this. I'm gonna go through and just kind of, you know, so this right here, this is really pretty. Let's see what color would be good with this one. I'm thinking maybe this purple against the white. Put that on the purple so it's like a nice contrast. And let's see what we have here. I might do something similar with this one where I just put that on there and pop it up, or I might, I'm not gonna use it for this one, but that's gonna go on that purple. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do this one. This one's really pretty. We'll put that on there. And then I'll probably use this one with that. So that's kind of like how I go through this. I'll match up, you know, bases with the plain cardstock behind it that I think looks best. And then I will do the same thing with the tags, usually the same color, just so that you get that nice pop and contrast. And then I'm gonna put it on white cardstock. So I'm just gonna go through, I'm gonna use up as much of this as I can, make as many cards as I can with this. And then when I come back, I'll you know, you can see my process, and when I come back, we'll go through each of the cards. And I almost forgot. So the items I'm gonna use for this, before I get too far into it, is I'm gonna use my paper cutter, I'm gonna use my scoreboard, and I'm gonna use my ATG gun and some foam squares, and that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna get too into doing lots of different things. Maybe once I'm done, I might pull out my enamel dots or ephemera and see what I want to like kind of mix and match. But this is one of my projects. It's like a 2-sheet project. You know, you have some paper you want to use up. You don't want to have to get into it too deep with it. You just want to like make some things and be productive and use up your paper, and that's what I'm doing today. You could also use your corner rounder, which I may, and whatever you want to embellish. But I'm gonna go ahead and start making the cards, and we'll come back at the end. So that was the making of, and it made all of these cute little cards. I believe there's 14 altogether. As you saw in the video, I don't measure the card bases. I kind of eyeball it, make sure it's 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch as a border, and then I score it and fold it and then cut it where the two edges meet to make the cards. So this is just how I make these really simple, really fast cards. It only took me like, I don't know, maybe an hour of work to finish all of these cards and go through everything. But it's a really fun project to use up some of your paper, especially if you have a lot of the tags like I do. I have a ton of these tags. So it's a really fun project to kind of use up your paper, use up your tags, and make some cards. I do not sell these cards at craft shows. I like to keep the stuff I make for craft shows kind of uniform, and these I just kind of go with the flow and make. So these are for my personal collection, if I want to give somebody a card, or if I want to have, you know, maybe for some happy mail to give away to somebody else. So that's this really quick one sheet wonder. Please let me know if you have any questions about this below in the comments. Please like or subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.